and this is my little allotment. So I just want to show you a little photo gallery of what I did previously for getting to where I am now. So some areas I decided to cover with weed membrane just to kind of kill off the grass because I had so much of it. Now thankfully I had a couple of nice neighbours who lent me a strimmer because I don't have one myself, and I was able to kind of cut the grass down to as short as I could go before putting the membrane down. I did a couple of little different sections with my plan in mind and where I wanted my pathways, etc. One area already had some black plastic down that I just spread out a little bit, which is where I currently have my strawberry plots now. And yeah, I mainly just kept that membrane down over the summer, the autumn and the winter just to kill everything off, and just worked the sections that I was able to give the time to and to grow various bits. And then a little section of the middle bit I wanted to put a raised bed, so I just uncovered a bit, built the bed, put that in place and started growing some bits in there, but I think it probably needs a little bit more soil, to be honest. I did put some cardboard down underneath. I wanted to have a go at doing the no dig, so that's kind of my little experiment there. I have got some bits still growing in there that I put in, like carrots and spring onions and garlic, so we'll see how they are, but it's just more just an experimentation, to be honest. And yeah, I've just left it covered until recently when I uncovered it and then started to work the ground. And then I wanted to put a little pathway in the middle of that section. One area I've actually planted a little eating apple tree, just like a little dwarf one, and the rest of it will be this year will be potatoes. But I just wanted to show you my photo gallery before working on it now. And as you can see, as it's been uncovered for a week or so, we've got quite a few weeds already. So I have been chitting some of my potatoes, just placing them in egg boxes. And now I have some ready, and I'm going to put my first earlies in. Kind of my walk through the allotment to see what other people are doing. Sometimes if you get in early enough, there's a woodpecker that flies by, and there's a red kite that keeps flying overhead. Yeah, it's amazing how much nature you see when you stop taking. So here we are. Today is the 1st of March. Can't believe we're in March already. How crazy is that? But yeah, it's nice this time of year knowing that we've got the lovely weather ahead. Today is a little bit blustery, so it might be a bit windy on this video. But yeah, let's see where I'm at now. So I have done some weeding on this section where I'm planning on putting my first early potatoes. So I'm just going to dig a couple of trenches and then pop them in. There's my trench, sort of straight. Out, so see if they're spaced out alright, and then maybe dig down a little bit further for each one when they're in position. I think they are spaced out enough. I'm just going to dig down. That was a nice juicy worm. So here's my little worm. I'm just going to dig down a little bit further on each one. Pop that in place. And then do that for each one as I go along, just so they're a little bit more in the ground. But obviously I've got all of that soil to put over them anyway. With the potatoes, you have to earth them up, so eventually they'll be deep enough anyway. Hopefully that'll be fine. So most of them in and covered. So now we're just going to put over more of the earth to cover them. Make sure they are nicely covered. So I'm just giving it a bit of a quick rake over, just level it out a little bit. And then even though the ground is pretty wet, we did have some rain last night, I'm just going to water them. Just grab my watering can. One of the reasons I wanted to put my shed up before the winter set in is so I could also attach a water butt and collect the water over the winter, and yet it's pretty full, which has been great actually, because I didn't realise that the allotment turned the water off for quite a large percentage of the year. I guess to kind of save on water and to save the pipes from freezing and stuff. So yeah, now I've got my own water, which would be brilliant in the summer when I need it, because the plants really do prefer the rainwater. It's also been brilliant to be able to wash my hands over the winter months. Yeah, having my own water, but it's been a godsend actually. I've unfortunately lost the nozzle on the end of my watering can, but still I'll be fine. I'm hoping I'm getting where they were. I should have marked them actually before I covered them, but the ground's pretty wet anyway. It's going to rain later on, so they'll get a good soaking, but yeah, just watering. Hopefully I'm going to hit them. How funny. Thanks for joining